Hello YouTube, I'm Lamar and welcome to today's video. And then I maybe do another gaming test today. So let's start this. For this gaming test today, I'm still using the Toshiba 50-inch 4K UHD HDR TV, and the games console I'm going to be using is the PlayStation 4 Slim. No, PlayStation 4 console, sorry, silly me. And the talk of the games today, we are going to test out Street Fighter V, Evolve, Overwatch, Virtua Fighter 5 Ultimate Showdown, and the latest Dirt 5. The audio output settings are all checked, so bitstream Dolby, is the only adjustment. Video output settings is always checked with automatic resolution, automatic HDR, and automatic deep color output. And everything checked. Look at this. It's all good. So what we do now is to start to test out the first PS4 game for today's test, which is a non-HDR game, and that is Evolve. So let's fire one up. Right, so here we are with Evolve.
I'm keeping you in front of me
And
this time.
What? Me?
Don't give me that little old me shtick. You know what I'm talking about.
I'm sure.
This is a non-HDR game.
Fucking napalm
And
me in the ass last time.
That's not how I remember it.
You laughed your ass off.
I distinctly remember you begging for help, and
this
then I saved you, and
game
you complimented me on
does
how
not
bad
support HDR because
I will do it.
you don't have the balls.
because
What do we need
I
bosses?
think I'm gonna take a look at the TV again. So information, it says it says Dolby because Dolby is a good brand of sound.
That's enough of that.
And the TV makes the pure sound. And it's absolutely great with the TV, the game, and this game has got the good standard game mode on that one, and this game does not have HDR on that one, and it's not 4K either.
Everyone feel that?
And that looks great with the game mode,
Okay, back to normal.
and it's great with the motions. And this game has got the first person view known as POV shot, point of view shot. And I'm always in POV shot, POV, and this year in January or February, I was playing the solo campaign of Evolve, and it was good. And I have my gaming channel separately because I do separate gameplay and walkthroughs on my separate channel, like the gaming channel, and then the graphics looks amazing and it's fabulous during game mode. And this game looks fabulous with graphics. And the sound is just coming from the TV, but I don't have an amplifier or speakers to use the Dolby sound or DTS, actually, because the TV speakers are doing fine with the sound. Right. So this is 4-minute gaming of Evolve. So now it's time for me. Now it's time to move on to the next game. And this will be Street Fighter 5. So let's fire one up. Right, so there we are with Street Fighter 5. And this is a non-HDR game. And it's just graphics in 30 frames per second. And it doesn't have HDR. And it's got the good correct movements, 30 frames per second only. And I'm just playing a bit of arcade mode with my favorite character, Ryu. And Capcom is making Street Fighter 6 to release next year, 2023. I am looking forward for that year. I'm looking forward for that year, 2023, for Street Fighter 6. Yeah, and it's got amazing graphics. And the game is absolutely fabulous. Single player and multiplayer modes. These modes are all fabulous to play every time. When you play a multiplayer with your family member or your friend. And I wish as a game, and then as I'm a gamer, I wish I would have a friend or a family member to play multiplayer.
Round one. Fight.
But for some people, they don't think that's a good idea to a person, because ideas are all very good, and Capcom has a very will to create these ideas. I can't believe Capcom had a very well done creating those ideas by sound effects and the locations to the places, and that's what gaming designers do. They have ideas. It's so good to have ideas, you know. Right, so this is a quick gameplay of the arcade of Street Fighter V. Now it's time to move on to the next game, and then in this video I've got a little surprise for a HDR game to play at the end. And right now I just got 3 more games to test out, and the one I'm gonna play next is Overwatch now. So let's fire one up. Right, so
now traveling to
here we are with my favorite game of all time, Overwatch. And then this year on my birthday, I am looking forward for Overwatch 2. And they finally released the game. And I always play as Tracer in the game. And the game looks fabulous. And that's perfect as well. And the animation graphics in the game looks perfect in the game itself. And the developers and the creators have a very well done to everything made in this game. And on my gaming channel, Lamazario 2003, I have the Overwatch gameplay on YouTube channel, and in every game on my YouTube channel you can watch them anytime, like I do that. And then the country looks good, and the location looks good, and it does represent the real life on our earth with every country of a location. So that's Japan. Kane Saka is in the game, and it's inspired by the country Japan. And it's everything in Japan. And I love playing as Tracer in Overwatch. She's good. Her voice is so cute. And she's voiced by Cara Fairbold. I love Cara Fairbold. She's good. And she made the voice in the game of the year, and that is Elden Ring. I heard her in Elden Ring as Nepheli Lu, and she voiced Tracer, and it's good, and that's fabulous as well. Right, so my ultimate ability is there, and that's throwing the pulse bomb at an enemy, like in the back or in front, as long as I don't get killed or something. Oh, I just got killed by mistake. Silly me. Right, so that's the right, so that's the 4-minute gameplay of Overwatch's Tracer. So I got 2 digital download games that we are going to be playing right now, and so we have enough with games on the disc. And the one I'm going to test out is Virtua Fighter 5 Ultimate Showdown, my favorite game of 2021. So let's play this. Right, so there we are with Virtua Fighter 5 Ultimate Showdown, my favorite game of 2021. I played this game a lot, and it's very good fun. I do love Virtua Fighter very much. That is absolutely good fun. So in this arcade mode, I'm playing as 3 rounds. And that's well easy to get knockout each time. That's very fun. My favorite games, I like Virtua Fighter and Street Fighter together. They're all both fun. So I imagine that I have a friend to play multiplayer mode on Virtua Fighter and Street Fighter. That's as long as I wish that I have one. So I'm playing the arcade mode as Akira, my favorite character of Virtua Fighter. Right, so that is the bit playing arcade mode with a bit of Akira. Now I could play another character for a bit of the gaming. Right, so I played a bit of Akira. Now I'm gonna play a bit of arcade mode with the character Eileen. There she is. That's Eileen. I love playing as her. She's fancy with good combos. Good kick. Excellent. First knockout. First knockout. Round 2. Yeah, and Sega, the Sonic company made this game, and that's a very well done to them. And hopefully Sega will make Virtua Fighter 6 after that game. Virtua Fighter 5 Ultimate Showdown. The games, the companies and the makers do love making video games and design them, but that's absolutely fun for them. That's fun for them to design. And one last punch, and that's a knockout. Right. So that's a bit, right. That's a minute gameplay of Virtua Fighter 5. Now we're gonna test out the final game for today's test. Right, so there we are with the final game for today's test, and that is Dirt 5. This game is looking very good in HDR. And anyway, so people can be an expert of racing games as long as those people become an expert of every racing game, just like this one. And the car sequences looks very good. So anyway, so I can't control the remote with one hand because I'm playing this to win. So anyway, I think we can. And by the way, I think we can take a quick look at the TV. It says HDR up there. And I think I'm gonna take a look one last time very soon, because I'm just finishing this race to be looking perfect. 8th place, so getting all up till I hit the 1st place, and then the game looks very perfect, and the graphics are looking amazing as well, and they're looking absolutely great in the game mode itself. So I have the game mode on that one, and I have dynamic mode, because it's good to have game mode. And Dirt 5 looks like Need for Speed type of game, or actually Gran Turismo in the mode. Just speeding up here. Because I've been crashing up the place. Not bad. I'm in the 12th place. Right. By the way, I'm just gonna take a look at the TV one last time. HDR. It definitely said HDR on there. Right, so that's the 4-minute gameplay of Dirt 5 today, final game for today's test. So I think we're gonna finish this video there. thank you everyone for watching today's video today, and I will come back for more soon. So, peace out and goodbye, and have a good evening on a Sunday. Have a good evening tonight.